Have you ever felt profoundly different? At certain moments in life, have you perceived the world through a lens few others comprehend? Have you experienced inexplicable events as if guided by an unseen hand? This is not mere coincidence. You may be carrying a divinely ordained, significant purpose. Today, we will explore the hallmarks of those chosen by God, the exceptional souls entrusted with a sacred mission. Embark on this journey of self-discovery and ascertain whether you are among them. 1. Indicators of spiritual transformation. The energetic transformation, experiencing a powerful energy flow. Selected individuals often report a sensation akin to a gentle electrical current coursing through their bodies. This phenomenon can manifest abruptly, without apparent cause, and frequently occurs during periods of stillness or spiritual focus. It is often interpreted as a divine sign, awakening latent spiritual potential. This influx of energy is not merely a physical sensation, it represents a fundamental shift in the individual's energetic state, preparing them for a heightened spiritual awareness and purpose. Alignment with higher frequencies. During this transformative process, the body and mind gradually synchronize with the higher vibrational frequencies of the universe and the divine. This synchronization enhances perceptual acuity, allowing the selected individual to perceive previously inaccessible realities and insights. This heightened sensitivity extends beyond the physical realm, encompassing intuitive understanding and profound spiritual comprehension. The phenomenon of spiritual restructuring. Romans 12 verse 2 states, "And do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, that you may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of God." This scripture underscores that the energetic transformation is not solely a physical occurrence but a profound spiritual and cognitive restructuring. This process facilitates a deeper understanding of one's divinely ordained purpose and empowers the individual to fulfill their spiritual calling with clarity and conviction. The transformation is not merely a passive experience, it is an active process of spiritual growth and alignment with a higher purpose. Enhanced sensory perception. Individuals selected demonstrate an acute awareness of their surroundings, intuitively sensing the ambient energy and atmosphere of a space upon entry. This heightened sensitivity allows them to discern tension or harmony without overt verbal cues, indicative of an expanded spiritual awareness facilitating a deeper understanding of their environment. This surpasses mere observation, it's a precognitive grasp of the subtle energetic currents at play. Strong intuitive faculties. These individuals exhibit a pronounced capacity for precognitive insight, anticipating events or discerning the true intentions of others before overt manifestation. This is not a supernatural ability, but rather a divinely bestowed gift, instrumental in fulfilling their designated purpose. This intuitive faculty allows for proactive responses and informed decision-making based on an understanding that transcends the limitations of ordinary perception. Elevated capacity for energetic discernment. Selected individuals possess a significantly enhanced ability to perceive and interpret the energetic signatures of others. As 1 Corinthians 2 verse 10 states, "For to us God has revealed them through the Spirit, for the Spirit searches everything, even the depths of God." This spiritual awakening not only fosters self-understanding but also facilitates a profound connection to the deeper realms of spiritual reality. This heightened energetic awareness allows for empathetic understanding and informed interaction, enriching both personal and interpersonal relationships. The ability to discern energetic patterns provides a valuable tool for navigating complex social dynamics and fostering meaningful connections. The significance of spiritual transformation. A call to recognize one's mission. These transformative experiences are not coincidental, they represent divine communication, a summons to acknowledge one's inherent role within a greater spiritual plan. Individuals undergoing this metamorphosis often perceive a profound and elevated sense of purpose, transcending the limitations of their previous understanding. This heightened awareness compels them to actively seek and fulfill their divinely ordained mission, embracing transformation despite perceived dissonance. This transformative process may engender feelings of alienation or disconnection from those who have not embarked upon a similar journey. However, this perceived isolation is an integral component of the ascension process, facilitating the attainment of a higher spiritual plane. The individual's evolving consciousness necessitates a departure from the familiar, a necessary step towards spiritual enlightenment. This divergence from the norm should not be interpreted as failure or deviation, but rather as a testament to the individual's spiritual growth and progress. Navigating the transformative journey. The successful navigation of this transformative period necessitates a proactive and resolute approach. Acceptance, rather than resistance, is paramount. The individual must embrace the changes as an integral part of God's preordained plan, surrendering to the divine will and trusting in the unfolding process. Consistent prayer and meditation serve as indispensable tools, providing guidance and solace during moments of uncertainty or doubt. Furthermore, cultivating connections with like-minded individuals is crucial. This network of support offers validation, understanding, and a shared sense of community, mitigating feelings of isolation and reinforcing the individual's commitment to their spiritual path. This shared experience fosters mutual encouragement and strengthens the resolve to persevere in the face of challenges. 2. Deep intuition and insight. Individuals possessing exceptional intuition often exhibit a profound certainty regarding specific matters, even in the absence of concrete evidence. This inherent ability allows them to anticipate future events or discern the true nature of a situation without explicit explanation or external validation. For instance, they might instinctively perceive the untrustworthiness of an individual without any overt indication of deceit or malfeasance. This precognitive awareness, while seemingly inexplicable, suggests a heightened sensitivity to subtle cues and underlying patterns imperceptible to others. The conviction stemming from such intuitive insights is often unshakable, representing a form of knowing that transcends the limitations of empirical proof. This capacity for discerning truth without reliance on demonstrable facts is a hallmark of exceptional individuals and a subject worthy of further investigation. A profound connection with divine intelligence is demonstrably evidenced by the manifestation of strong intuition. This inherent spiritual guidance is not merely a product of personal experience, but rather a direct consequence of communion with the divine. James 1 verse 5 explicitly states, "If any of you lacks wisdom, you should ask God, who gives generously to all without finding fault, and it will be given to you." This scriptural affirmation underscores the assertion that intuitive insights are not solely derived from individual accumulation of knowledge or subjective interpretation, but rather represent a divinely imparted wisdom, a direct channel of communication with the Creator. The capacity for intuitive understanding, therefore, serves as a powerful indicator of a deeply established and actively nurtured relationship with the divine, a testament to the individual's receptivity to spiritual guidance and a clear demonstration of God's grace. The consistent experience of such intuition reinforces the individual's faith and strengthens their bond with the divine source of all wisdom. Individuals selected for this distinction consistently demonstrate a heightened capacity for rapid response in the face of perilous situations or critical decision-making junctures. They possess an acute sensitivity to subtle indicators of impending danger or adversity, even in the absence of overt warning signs. This inherent aptitude allows them to preemptively circumvent potential pitfalls and navigate life's complexities with a decisive focus on their predetermined objectives. Their anticipatory reflexes are not merely reactive, they represent a proactive, almost prescient ability to identify and mitigate risk, ensuring a more direct and efficient path towards the fulfillment of their purpose. This exceptional ability is a significant asset, enabling them to navigate challenging circumstances with confidence and achieve superior outcomes. Prophetic dreams and sacred messages, dreams of profound symbolic significance, are frequently experienced by divinely chosen individuals. These dreams are not random occurrences, rather, they serve as crucial, divinely ordained communications. Such visionary experiences are far from arbitrary, carrying weighty messages imbued with spiritual import. The biblical account of Joseph, for instance, vividly illustrates this phenomenon. His prophetic dreams, meticulously detailed in Genesis 37, foretold not only his own destiny but also the future of his people, underscoring the profound and purposeful nature of these divinely inspired visions. The intricate symbolism within these dreams, often requiring careful interpretation, reveals a deeper layer of meaning, connecting the dreamer to a higher spiritual plane and providing insight into the unfolding of God's plan. These are not mere figments of the subconscious, but rather, powerful instruments of divine communication, conveying messages of critical importance to both the individual and the collective. Nocturnal awakenings frequently occur, characterized by a profound sense that significant events are unfolding. These episodes, often experienced between the hours of midnight and dawn, are not merely random occurrences but rather opportunities for profound introspection and spiritual discernment. As Psalm 16 verse 7 eloquently states, "I will praise the Lord, who counsels me, even in the night my heart instructs me." These moments of nocturnal clarity serve as catalysts for a heightened awareness of one's purpose and divinely ordained mission. The individual is compelled to confront fundamental questions of existence, leading to a deeper understanding of their role within a larger context. This heightened awareness is not merely a subjective experience. It represents a tangible connection to a higher power, a source of guidance and inspiration that transcends the limitations of the waking world. The insights gained during these nocturnal awakenings often prove pivotal in shaping subsequent decisions and actions, ultimately contributing to a more meaningful and purposeful life. Certain dreams possess a prophetic quality, serving as guides in navigating significant life decisions. These individuals may receive precognitive warnings or insightful counsel, illuminating the optimal path forward. The subconscious mind, it seems, can process complex information and present solutions in symbolic form during the dream state, offering a unique perspective unavailable through conscious thought. This phenomenon suggests a potential for tapping into a deeper wellspring of intuition and wisdom, allowing for more informed and effective decision-making. The interpretation of such dreams, however, requires careful consideration and a nuanced understanding of the individual's personal context and symbolic language. While not all dreams hold predictive power, the documented instances of dreams influencing crucial life choices warrant further investigation into the potential of dream analysis as a tool for personal growth and strategic planning, a profound understanding of humanity and the cosmos, discernment and societal awareness penetrating the intentions of others. Individuals possessing this heightened awareness possess an innate ability to detect deception and hidden agendas. They transcend superficial listening, adeptly interpreting nonverbal cues, vocal inflections, and the subtle energetic emanations of those around them. This capacity for discernment aligns with the biblical principle articulated in 1 John 4 verse 1, "Beloved, do not believe every spirit, but test the spirits to see whether they are from God." The discerning individual rigorously analyzes not only the spoken word but also the unspoken context, recognizing inconsistencies between verbal assertions and underlying emotional currents. This allows them to navigate complex social interactions with a heightened degree of accuracy and insight, identifying manipulative tactics and mitigating potential risks. Sensing societal and cosmic shifts, those gifted with this profound perception can anticipate subtle shifts within the societal and cosmic landscape before they manifest overtly. They possess a sensitivity to energetic fluctuations and emerging trends that impact humanity at large. This precognitive ability is not merely intuition, it is a sophisticated awareness of underlying patterns and interconnectedness. For instance, they might sense the imminence of a significant global event without any readily apparent external indicators. This heightened sensitivity allows them to prepare for unforeseen circumstances and contribute meaningfully to navigating periods of significant change. Their understanding extends beyond the immediate, encompassing a broader comprehension of the interconnectedness of all things and the subtle forces shaping human destiny, the challenges of possessing strong intuition, confronting external skepticism. Individuals endowed with heightened intuition frequently encounter skepticism and dismissal from others. Society, predominantly valuing logic and empirical evidence, often perceives that which lacks demonstrable proof as illogical or irrational. However, the wisdom of Proverbs 3 verses 5 to 6 offers a counterpoint: "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding, in all your ways submit to him, and he will make your paths straight." This passage underscores the importance of faith as a guiding principle when navigating the complexities of intuitive knowledge, particularly in the face of societal doubt. The inherent difficulty lies in reconciling the subjective nature of intuition with the objective standards demanded by a predominantly rationalistic worldview. This necessitates a robust defense of one's intuitive insights, grounded in careful observation and reasoned articulation, to overcome the pervasive skepticism. The burden of profound awareness. The acute perceptiveness associated with strong intuition can impose a significant emotional burden. Such individuals possess a heightened awareness of the world's suffering, leading to a deeper understanding of its complexities and inherent pain. This profound insight can result in feelings of loss and distress, stemming from the recognition of negative realities often overlooked by others. The weight of this heightened awareness necessitates deliberate developing and controlling intuition, a structured approach, prayer and meditation. This practice facilitates a connection with divine intelligence, providing essential guidance. As Isaiah 30 verse 21 states, whether you turn to the right or to the left, your ears will hear a voice behind you, saying, "This is the way, walk in it." Consistent engagement with prayer and meditation cultivates an enhanced receptivity to intuitive insights, sharpening the individual's ability to discern subtle cues and interpret them accurately. The cultivation of a contemplative mindset is paramount in this process, cultivating self-trust. The development of intuition necessitates unwavering faith in one's own perceptions. Dismissing strong intuitive feelings as mere coincidence undermines the process. Individuals must actively learn to trust their gut instincts, recognizing that these internal promptings often represent valuable, albeit subtle, information. This self-trust is not merely passive acceptance, it requires conscious effort to acknowledge and validate these internal signals. C. Establishing a conducive environment for introspection, minimizing external distractions is crucial for effective intuitive development. Creating a tranquil space, free from interruptions and sensory overload, allows for focused introspection. Seeking solace in nature or engaging in practices that promote mental stillness, such as mindfulness meditation, fosters a deeper connection with one's inner voice. This deliberate creation of a quiet and reflective environment is essential for amplifying the subtle signals of intuition and distinguishing them from the noise of everyday life. The consistent practice of seeking solitude and quiet contemplation will significantly enhance the clarity and reliability of intuitive insights. Strategies for emotional self-regulation. This includes the cultivation of practices promoting emotional resilience, such as mindfulness, meditation, and spiritual connection. The establishment of healthy boundaries is also crucial in mitigating the potential for emotional overwhelm, ensuring that the individual's capacity for empathy does not lead to burnout or emotional exhaustion. A proactive approach to self-care, therefore, is paramount in managing the inherent challenges of possessing a highly sensitive and intuitive nature. Developing and controlling intuition, a structured approach. Prayer and meditation. This practice facilitates a connection with divine intelligence, providing essential guidance. As Isaiah 30 verse 21 states, whether you turn to the right or to the left, your ears will hear a voice behind you, saying, "This is the way, walk in it." Consistent engagement with prayer and meditation cultivates an enhanced receptivity to intuitive insights, sharpening the individual's ability to discern subtle cues and interpret them accurately. The cultivation of a contemplative mindset is paramount in this process. Cultivating self-trust, the development of intuition necessitates unwavering faith in one's own perceptions. Dismissing strong intuitive feelings as mere coincidence undermines the process. Individuals must actively learn to trust their gut instincts, recognizing that these internal promptings often represent valuable, albeit subtle, information. This self-trust is not merely passive acceptance. It requires conscious effort to acknowledge and validate these internal signals. Establishing a conducive environment for introspection, minimizing external distractions is crucial for effective intuitive development. Creating a tranquil space, free from interruptions and sensory overload, allows for focused introspection. Seeking solace in nature or engaging in practices that promote mental stillness, such as mindfulness meditation, fosters a deeper connection with one's inner voice. This deliberate creation of a quiet and reflective environment is essential for amplifying the subtle signals of intuition and distinguishing them from the noise of everyday life. The consistent practice of seeking solitude and quiet contemplation will significantly enhance the clarity and reliability of intuitive insights. 3. Profound emotional sensitivity and empathy. The capacity for emotional empathy exhibits itself in several distinct ways. Firstly, individuals possessing this heightened sensitivity demonstrate a remarkable absorption of others' emotions, akin to a sponge absorbing water. They not only understand the feelings of those around them but experience them vicariously, feeling happiness, sadness, or anxiety as intensely as the person experiencing the emotion, even before any verbal expression is offered. This empathetic resonance can manifest upon simply entering a room or encountering another individual. Secondly, a profound empathetic ability allows for the perception of unspoken emotions. Those with this gift can discern the true feelings of others, even when attempts at concealment are made. This resonates with the biblical assertion in 1 Corinthians 2 verse 10, "For to us God has revealed them through the Spirit, for the Spirit searches everything, even the depths of God." This suggests that profound empathy is not merely a learned skill, but a divinely bestowed gift, a spiritual capacity surpassing mere intellectual understanding. Finally, individuals with this heightened sensitivity possess an acute awareness of ambient emotional atmospheres. They can instantly detect tension, harmony, or negativity within an environment. For instance, upon entering a room, they might intuitively sense discord, even amidst outward displays of normalcy and amicable conversation. This intuitive grasp of the underlying emotional current transcends superficial observations, revealing a deeper understanding of the collective emotional state, becoming a trusted confidant, cultivating empathy and support. Fostering trust and open communication, individuals with profound empathy possess an inherent ability to cultivate trust and encourage open communication. This capacity transcends superficial interactions. Strangers feel comfortable confiding in them, sharing personal narratives and vulnerabilities without reservation. The empathetic individual creates a safe space, fostering an environment where others feel secure in their disclosures. This results in a network of relationships built on mutual trust and understanding, where friends, colleagues, and even acquaintances readily share their innermost thoughts and feelings. Providing empathetic support, empathetic individuals naturally offer emotional support, often without overt action or excessive verbalization. Their inherent understanding allows them to alleviate the suffering of others through genuine compassion and presence. This aligns with the biblical principle articulated in Galatians 6 verse 2, "Carry each other's burdens, and in this way you will fulfill the law of Christ." This verse underscores that empathy is not merely a personal attribute but a moral imperative, a call to action to actively assist those in distress with loving understanding and practical aid. It is a commitment to alleviating suffering and promoting well-being. Connecting with those in need, empathetic individuals are drawn to those experiencing hardship and actively seek opportunities to provide assistance. This inclination stems from a deep-seated capacity for compassion, enabling them to connect with the pain of others on a visceral level. For instance, when confronted with loss or suffering, they demonstrate a profound understanding, often experiencing the emotional weight as if it were their own. This profound connection allows them to offer support that is both meaningful and effective, fostering healing and resilience in those they assist. The challenges of excessive empathy, the burden of overwhelming emotional absorption. Continuously absorbing the energy and emotions of others leads to significant emotional exhaustion and mental imbalance. Individuals struggling with this often experience difficulty differentiating between their own feelings and those of others, resulting in a blurring of personal boundaries and a compromised sense of self. This constant influx of external emotional stimuli can manifest as chronic fatigue, anxiety, and even depression. The inability to effectively regulate this emotional intake necessitates the development of robust coping mechanisms. Difficulties establishing emotional boundaries. Heightened sensitivity renders individuals susceptible to becoming entangled in the problems of others, potentially leading to feelings of exploitation and burnout. This vulnerability necessitates the conscious establishment and maintenance of firm emotional boundaries. While empathy is a valuable trait, its unchecked expression can be detrimental to one's well-being. The biblical passage Philippians 4 verse 7, "And the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus," serves as a reminder of the importance of relying on a higher power for strength and guidance in navigating these complex emotional landscapes. This reliance provides a necessary counterbalance to the overwhelming tide of external emotions. Experiencing isolation due to difference. The profound depth of their empathetic capacity often leads to feelings of isolation and misunderstanding. The inability to find others who share this level of sensitivity can result in a profound sense of loneliness and alienation. This disconnect from peers underscores the critical need for individuals with excessive empathy to cultivate supportive relationships with those who can appreciate and validate their unique experiences. Furthermore, seeking professional guidance can provide valuable tools and strategies for managing the challenges associated with this heightened emotional sensitivity. The development of self-care practices is paramount in mitigating the negative consequences of unchecked empathy. The cultivation and maintenance of healthy empathy necessitates a multifaceted approach. Firstly, mastering emotional regulation is paramount. Individuals must cultivate a discerning awareness, recognizing that not all emotions experienced are inherently their own. The focus should shift towards controllable aspects, mitigating the overwhelming influence of others' emotional states. This involves conscious detachment from external emotional projections and a commitment to personal emotional boundaries. Secondly, spiritual replenishment through prayer and faith-based practices offers a crucial avenue for emotional restoration. The act of prayer provides a conduit for releasing the negative emotional residue absorbed from others. The biblical passage, Matthew 11 verse 28, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest," underscores the vital truth that individuals need not bear the weight of emotional burdens alone. Divine support offers solace and strength, enabling emotional resilience. Thirdly, establishing firm emotional boundaries is essential for self-preservation. Learning to assertively decline involvement in situations that deplete emotional resources is crucial. This requires a clear understanding of personal limitations and the judicious application of support, recognizing when to offer assistance and when to maintain a necessary emotional distance for self-protection. This proactive approach prevents emotional burnout and fosters sustainable empathy. Finally, cultivating a supportive community of like-minded individuals is indispensable. Connecting with others who share a similar empathetic disposition provides a crucial network of mutual support and understanding. Ecclesiastes 4 verses 9 to 10, "Two are better than one, because they have a good return for their labor. If either of them falls down, one can help the other up," highlights the synergistic power of community. Empathetic individuals should not strive alone. A supportive network enhances resilience and fosters the sustainable practice of empathy. This collaborative approach ensures that the capacity for empathy remains robust and beneficial, rather than becoming a source of depletion. The profound significance of empathy in the spiritual journey, a tool for divine healing. Individuals possessing profound empathy serve as crucial instruments of divine intervention, bringing solace, healing, and hope to others. Their capacity for deep understanding allows them to function effectively as counselors, spiritual leaders, and trusted companions, guiding those in need towards spiritual wholeness. This empathetic engagement is not merely a passive observation of suffering, but an active participation in the process of restoration, reflecting a commitment to alleviating the burdens of others, emulating the exemplar of Christ, a mandate for compassionate action. Jesus Christ stands as the ultimate embodiment of empathy, consistently demonstrating a profound understanding and compassion for human suffering. His ministry serves as a powerful testament to the transformative power of empathetic engagement, offering healing and redemption to those who sought solace. Matthew 25 verse 40, "Truly I tell you, whatever you did for one of the least of these brothers and sisters of mine, you did for me," underscores that compassion is not merely a commendable attribute but a divinely ordained mandate. This passage compels us to actively seek opportunities to alleviate suffering, recognizing that acts of compassion are, in essence, acts of service to God. The inherent connection between empathy and divine service is undeniable. It is through the empathetic heart that the divine purpose of healing and restoration is fulfilled. Therefore, cultivating and nurturing empathy is not simply a personal virtue, it is a spiritual imperative, a fundamental requirement for those who strive to live a life aligned with divine will. For the fundamental desire for solitude, a spiritual shift in values, a re-evaluation of materialism and status. Individuals undergoing a spiritual awakening demonstrably recognize the inherent insufficiency of wealth, fame, and status in providing genuine happiness. Previously, their pursuits might have aligned with societal definitions of success, wealth accumulation, high social standing, and power. However, upon spiritual awakening, these achievements are perceived as ultimately hollow and meaningless. The biblical passage Matthew 6 verses 19 to 20 underscores this shift. "Do not store up for yourselves treasures on earth, where moths and vermin destroy, and where thieves break in and steal. But store up for yourselves treasures in heaven." This passage highlights the redirection of priorities towards eternal and spiritual values, a conscious departure from the fleeting allure of worldly possessions characteristic of those chosen by God. This re-evaluation manifests in a profound appreciation for simplicity. The awakened individual finds joy in seemingly insignificant aspects of life, the tranquility of a peaceful morning, meaningful interpersonal connections, and profound moments of prayer and communion with the divine. Happiness, they discover, is not derived from external opulence but from inner peace and spiritual fulfillment. This shift represents a conscious rejection of hedonistic pursuits in favor of a life guided by faith and spiritual principles. The pursuit of simplicity is further reinforced by biblical teachings. 1 Timothy 6 verses 6 to 8 states, "But godliness with contentment is great gain. For we brought nothing into the world, and we can take nothing out of it. But if we have food and clothing, we will be content with that. This passage explicitly advocates for a simple life as a path aligned with God's will, emphasizing the sufficiency of basic needs and the rejection of material excess as a source of fulfillment. The inherent limitations of earthly possessions are acknowledged, leading to a focus on spiritual growth and a life dedicated to service and faith. This is not merely a rejection of materialism, but an active embrace of a life defined by spiritual richness and contentment. The profound yearning for solitude to foster a deeper connection with God is a hallmark of the spiritually awakened individual. This inherent need to withdraw from overwhelming crowds and cacophonous environments stems from a growing sensitivity to negative energies and excessive stimulation. The superficiality of social gatherings loses its appeal. Instead, a compelling desire for quiet contemplation takes precedence. This is not isolationism, but rather a divinely ordained imperative to cultivate a sacred space for communion with the divine. The intimate communion with God experienced in solitude is powerfully articulated in Psalm 46 verse 10, "Be still, and know that I am God." This verse underscores the profound clarity and accessibility of God's presence within the sanctuary of silence. Solitude provides the necessary conditions for attentive listening to the subtle promptings of the divine, engaging in profound, unhurried prayer, thereby facilitating divine guidance, and the essential replenishment of spiritual energy depleted by exposure to the often turbulent energies of the external world. The example of Jesus Christ himself serves as a powerful testament to the importance of solitude in spiritual development. Luke 5 verse 16 explicitly states, "But Jesus often withdrew to lonely places and prayed." This passage unequivocally establishes solitude not merely as an option, but as a crucial component of the spiritual journey, a vital practice for maintaining a robust connection with the divine. The deliberate withdrawal from the demands of public life underscores the necessity of this sacred space for spiritual renewal and communion with God. It is within this quietude that the deepest spiritual truths are revealed and the most profound connection with the divine is forged. The role of nature in the pursuit of simplicity and examination. Experiencing serenity amidst nature, individuals seeking simplicity are often drawn to nature's inherent purity and its profound capacity to facilitate a connection with the divine. This connection manifests as a palpable sense of spiritual renewal, a revitalizing effect experienced through immersion in natural environments, whether it be a contemplative walk through a forest, the gentle murmur of a river, or the awe-inspiring expanse of a starlit sky. The restorative power of nature provides a sanctuary from the complexities of modern life, allowing for introspection and a rediscovery of essential values. This inherent tranquility fosters a state of being conducive to the pursuit of simplicity, allowing for a shedding of unnecessary burdens and a focus on what truly matters. Scriptural perspectives on nature. Psalm 19 verse 1 declares, "The heavens declare the glory of God, the skies proclaim the work of his hands." This verse underscores the profound theological significance of nature, asserting that it is not merely a physical entity but a conduit for divine revelation and a means of fostering spiritual communion. The intricate design and breathtaking beauty of the natural world serve as tangible evidence of a higher power, inspiring contemplation and reinforcing the inherent interconnectedness of all creation. This perspective provides a framework for understanding the role of nature in simplifying one's life, encouraging a shift in focus from material pursuits to a deeper appreciation for the spiritual richness inherent in the natural world. The inherent order and harmony observed in nature can serve as a model for cultivating simplicity and balance in one's own life. The challenges of pursuing simplicity and solitude, feelings of isolation and misunderstanding. Individuals who abandon materialistic lifestyles and the clamor of societal pressures often face misunderstanding from their peers. They may experience a profound sense of alienation as the world continues its relentless pursuit of values they no longer embrace. However, the assertion in Romans 12 verse 2, "And do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind," suggests that this divergence is not inherently negative, but rather a testament to spiritual growth. This journey necessitates a conscious rejection of societal norms and a resolute commitment to personal values, even in the face of potential criticism or ostracism. The perceived loneliness is often a byproduct of this necessary detachment, a temporary sacrifice for the greater reward of self-discovery and authentic living. Balancing solitude and connection. While the yearning for solitude can be a hallmark of spiritual awakening, maintaining a delicate equilibrium between isolation and meaningful connection is crucial. The objective is not complete withdrawal from the world, but rather the cultivation of a mindful existence that navigates societal engagement without succumbing to its negative influences. This requires discerning judgment, the ability to selectively engage with others who resonate with one's values, and the strength to resist the pervasive pressures of conformity. The pursuit of simplicity and solitude is not a rejection of human connection, but a strategic recalibration of priorities, prioritizing genuine relationships over superficial interactions and fostering a deeper understanding of oneself and one's place within the larger context of humanity. The challenge lies in cultivating a network of supportive individuals who understand and respect this chosen path. Mitigating the potential for feelings of isolation and fostering a sense of belonging within a redefined community, the pursuit of simplicity in the spiritual journey, a critical examination. Enhanced mental clarity for divine communication, the rejection of superfluous distractions cultivates an environment conducive to clear and unhindered reception of divine guidance. A simplified life minimizes the noise of the material world, allowing for a more profound and direct connection with the divine will. This clarity of mind is paramount for discerning God's voice amidst the cacophony of modern existence. Cultivating a purposeful and meaningful life, embracing simplicity facilitates a laser-like focus on matters of true significance, faith, love, and the divinely ordained mission. By shedding the weight of unnecessary complexities, individuals are empowered to prioritize their spiritual calling and live a life aligned with their higher purpose. This intentional living fosters a deep sense of fulfillment and contributes to a more robust and meaningful existence. Exemplary influence and inspiration, a life characterized by simplicity and profound spiritual purpose serves as a powerful beacon of inspiration for others seeking peace and genuine joy. The demonstrable impact of a life lived with intentionality and focus on spiritual values provides a compelling model for those navigating the complexities of modern life and seeking a more authentic path. This influence extends beyond personal relationships, potentially impacting communities and fostering a wider embrace of spiritual values. 5. Experiencing the paranormal phenomenon, individuals with this ability can perceive the energy fields of others without physical contact, discerning positive or negative energy in those nearby. Negative energy or malicious intent may manifest as discomfort, dizziness, or exhaustion. Some individuals can perceive auras, the light or colors surrounding a person, revealing their mental, emotional, and spiritual state. The biblical passage, 1 John 4 verse 1, "Test the spirits to see whether they are from God," suggests this energetic perception is not mystical, but a divinely granted gift for discerning good from evil, recognizing spiritual signs in daily life. A comprehensive analysis individuals experiencing a heightened spiritual connection often encounter recurring, seemingly coincidental signs. These manifestations serve as potent indicators of divine guidance and communication. The appearance of sacred symbols, selected individuals frequently observe the repeated appearance of significant numerical sequences, such as angel numbers, 111, 222, 333, etc., a phenomenon often interpreted as a message from the divine realm. Unexpected encounters with religious imagery, including crucifixes, sacred icons, or other potent symbols, in unconventional settings further reinforce the spiritual awakening. Furthermore, the repeated exposure to specific biblical verses, whether through literature, television, or social media platforms, often occurs at precisely the moment when such guidance is most needed, underscoring the precision and timeliness of these divine communications. Receiving messages through nature, many individuals perceive divine messages conveyed through the natural world. These communications can manifest in various forms. For example, the unusual proximity of birds during prayer may be interpreted as a sign of divine presence and reassurance. The formation of distinct shapes in cloud formations, such as angelic figures or crosses, can also serve as powerful visual confirmations of spiritual guidance. Similarly, sudden and intense gusts of wind during periods of significant decision-making can be perceived as a form of divine intervention, offering direction and clarity. As Psalm 19 verse 1 eloquently states, "The heavens declare the glory of God, the skies proclaim the work of his hands." This biblical passage underscores the divine utilization of the natural world as a medium for communicating with chosen individuals, emphasizing the pervasive nature of God's presence and guidance in all aspects of life. The consistent recurrence of these signs, coupled with their profound personal resonance, provides compelling evidence of a divine connection and ongoing spiritual communication. Prophetic dreams and divine guidance. A theological examination. Prophetic dreams and divine direction. Select individuals throughout history have experienced divinely ordained dreams. Precognitive visions capable of foretelling future events or revealing crucial aspects of their divinely appointed missions. The biblical account of Joseph in Genesis 37 serves as a prime example, detailing his prophetic dreams that accurately predicted his own destiny and the fate of his nation. The interpretation of such dreams often necessitates a nuanced understanding of symbolic language. For instance, water frequently symbolizes emotional depths and spiritual cleansing, light represents divine revelation and enlightenment, while staircases or doors often signify significant spiritual transitions and transformative experiences. The accurate interpretation of these symbolic elements is crucial for understanding the complete message conveyed through the prophetic dream. Receiving divine revelation. The reception of divine communication is not solely limited to the realm of dreams. Certain individuals possess an innate capacity to receive direct messages from God, manifesting as an internal voice, a powerful intuition, or a compelling sense of divine prompting. Isaiah 30 verse 21 emphatically states, "And your ears shall hear a word behind you, saying, This is the way, walk in it, when you turn to the right or when you turn to the left." This passage underscores the multifaceted nature of divine communication, encompassing dreams, intuitive insights, and supernatural signs. The assertion that God communicates directly with humanity through these diverse channels necessitates a careful consideration of the individual's spiritual discernment and the potential for misinterpretation. A rigorous approach to discerning the authenticity and accuracy of such revelations is paramount. Experiencing the manifestation of sacred entities, perceiving the presence of angels or God. Individuals may perceive a potent, warm energy surge or a profound sense of peace without discernible cause. This may manifest as a gentle, internal voice guiding them toward sound judgment. Such experiences are not merely subjective, they represent a demonstrable interaction with a higher power, often described as a feeling of being watched over or divinely guided. The intensity of this experience varies greatly, ranging from a subtle awareness to an overwhelming sense of presence. This feeling is often accompanied by a sense of awe, reverence, and profound spiritual understanding, encountering other spiritual phenomena. Further manifestations may include witnessing fleeting lights or sensing a nearby presence in the absence of any physical entity. Unusual scents, such as floral or incense aromas, may also be perceived without a readily identifiable source. These phenomena are not hallucinations or figments of the imagination, they are verifiable experiences reported across cultures and throughout history. The biblical account of Moses encountering the burning bush in Exodus 3 verse 2 serves as a prime example of a supernatural manifestation, illustrating a tangible interaction between a human and the divine. These experiences underscore the reality of a spiritual realm interacting with the physical world, offering compelling evidence of a higher power's presence. The consistent nature of these reports across diverse populations and time periods strengthens the argument for their authenticity and significance. 6. Physiological and sleep alterations. The experience of vibrational shifts and altered energy within the body manifests in several key ways. A prominent indicator is the sensation of subtle vibrations or an electrical current coursing through the physical form, particularly during prayer, meditation, or spiritual contemplation. This feeling can arise spontaneously, presenting as a warm energy surge or a delicate, internal flow. The biblical passage Romans 12 verse 2, "And do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind," suggests that such internal shifts have a tangible, physical component, preparing individuals for a heightened level of consciousness. Furthermore, heightened sensitivity to the surrounding environment is a characteristic feature of this energetic transformation. Individuals undergoing this experience may find themselves acutely attuned to light, sound, and ambient energies. This heightened sensitivity can manifest as feelings of disorientation or imbalance in locations with negative energy fields. A pronounced awareness of climatic or weather shifts is also common. Moreover, there is a marked susceptibility to the emotions of others, as if the individual is capable of absorbing the surrounding energetic currents. The verse 1 Corinthians 2 verse 10, "But God has revealed it to us by His Spirit." For the Spirit searches all things, yes, the deep things of God, indicates that this heightened sensitivity is not coincidental but rather a facet of a deeper spiritual connection. This enhanced perception underscores a profound shift in the individual's relationship with both their internal state and the external world. The experience is not merely a subjective feeling, but a demonstrable alteration in the individual's energetic resonance and perceptive capabilities, fluctuations in body temperature, a manifestation of spiritual awakening. Sudden sensations of heat or cold. Many individuals undergoing spiritual experiences report inexplicable episodes of intense heat or cold, particularly during prayer or meditation. The sensation of heat may be interpreted as a manifestation of the Holy Spirit's presence, analogous to the description in Acts 2 verse 3, where the Holy Spirit descended like tongues of fire. Conversely, feelings of cold may serve as a cautionary signal, prompting individuals to distance themselves from negative energies. These thermal shifts are not merely subjective experiences, they represent a physiological response to the influx of spiritual energy, a demonstrable effect of heightened spiritual activity. Further research is needed to fully elucidate the neurobiological mechanisms underlying these phenomena. Bodily imbalance and dissociation. During periods of intense spiritual awakening, some individuals experience symptoms such as dizziness, lightheadedness, or a profound sense of detachment from their physical bodies. This dissociation is a direct consequence of the body's adaptation to the surge of spiritual energy. To mitigate these effects, individuals should prioritize the following: focused breathing exercises to maintain equilibrium, a diet rich in natural, wholesome foods to support bodily stability, and regular immersion in nature to facilitate energetic rebalancing. These strategies are not merely anecdotal remedies, they represent evidence-based approaches to managing the physiological consequences of heightened spiritual activity. The integration of these practices into a holistic approach to spiritual development is crucial for maintaining physical and mental well-being during periods of significant spiritual transformation, significant alterations in sleep cycles, interrupted sleep and frequent nocturnal awakenings. Selected individuals frequently report awakening at specific times during the night, such as 2 a.m. or 3 a.m., without apparent cause. This phenomenon aligns with the scriptural assertion in Psalm 16 verse 7, "I will praise the Lord, who counsels me, even in the night my heart instructs me." These nocturnal awakenings may represent divinely appointed times for receiving messages or guidance, necessitating dedicated periods of prayer and meditation. Vivid and profoundly meaningful dreams. Selected individuals often experience prophetic or symbolically rich dreams. These dreams may contain imagery of angels or sacred entities, premonitory signs or messages concerning future events, religious symbolism or surreal scenarios. The biblical account of Joseph in Genesis 37, wherein he receives prophetic dreams revealing his future and the destiny of his nation, serves as compelling evidence of dreams as a conduit for divine guidance. C. Post-awakening sensations of having undergone a journey. Upon awakening, these individuals may experience profound fatigue or a distinct sensation of having embarked upon a significant journey within the dream state. This feeling may indicate that their spirit has received profound spiritual guidance or undergone a transformative experience during sleep. The intensity of these experiences underscores the potential for profound spiritual interaction during nocturnal periods, enhanced sensory perception. Post-spiritual awakening, individuals may experience heightened sensory acuity. Auditory enhancements include perceiving subtle melodies or resonant chimes without discernible sources. Visually, this manifests as flickering lights or an intensified perception of brightness. Olfactory experiences may involve the detection of inexplicable floral or religiously significant fragrances, absent any environmental source. This phenomenon may signify the presence of angelic or divine entities. As 2 Corinthians 2 verse 15 states, "For we are to God the fragrance of Christ among those who are being saved and those who are perishing," suggesting the existence of divine signals perceptible only to select individuals. Addressing the manifestations of spiritual transformation, a strategic approach. Embracing change and maintaining composure. The transformative processes described are not indicative of pathology, but rather represent a natural phase of spiritual evolution. Individuals undergoing such experiences must cultivate acceptance and adaptability, actively resisting anxieties and fears. This necessitates a proactive approach to managing emotional responses, focusing on rational assessment rather than succumbing to panic or negativity. A structured approach to self-regulation, incorporating mindfulness techniques or cognitive behavioral strategies, can prove invaluable during this period. Seeking divine guidance through prayer and contemplation. During this period of profound personal change, individuals should actively engage in prayer and spiritual practices to solicit divine guidance and understanding. This involves a dedicated commitment to introspection and a willingness to receive spiritual insights. Regular prayer and meditation can foster a deeper connection with the divine, providing solace, strength, and clarity amidst the challenges of transformation. Seeking counsel from spiritual mentors or trusted advisors can also provide valuable support and perspective, prioritizing rest and physical well-being. The energetic shifts inherent in spiritual transformation often manifest as fatigue and depletion. Therefore, a proactive approach to self-care is paramount. This includes consistent hydration through increased water intake, prioritizing sufficient sleep to allow for physical and mental restoration, and engaging in gentle physical activity, such as walking or yoga, to promote energy flow and reduce stress. Furthermore, a balanced and nutritious diet should be maintained to support the body's natural healing processes and enhance overall well-being. Neglecting physical needs can exacerbate the challenges of spiritual transformation, hindering the individual's capacity for growth and integration. 7. A noble mission, a profound understanding of life's purpose. The hallmarks of those chosen for a significant purpose often include a powerful, unshakable sense of a unique mission. This conviction transcends the ordinary. They are acutely aware of being different, destined for something greater than themselves. This awareness may emerge early in life or develop gradually, frequently catalyzed by a spiritual awakening. The biblical passage Jeremiah 1 verse 5, "Before I formed you in the womb I knew you, before you were born I set you apart, I appointed you as a prophet to the nations," exemplifies the preordained plan inherent in the lives of such individuals. This is not a matter of self-delusion, but a deeply ingrained understanding of a divinely ordained purpose. An impetus to contribute to the world, the focus shifts decisively from personal gain to a profound desire to serve, guide, and improve the world. This is not merely altruism, it is a compelling drive to effect positive change. Such individuals may find themselves drawn to charitable work, teaching, healing, or disseminating spiritual messages. Their actions are driven by an unwavering commitment to betterment, reflecting a clear understanding of their role in the larger scheme of existence. This is not a passive acceptance of responsibility, but an active pursuit of positive impact. C. The transcendence of self-serving goals, material pursuits, once potentially alluring, wealth, fame, power, lose their appeal. The inherent emptiness of such ambitions becomes apparent. The true value lies in selfless service and the fulfillment of the divinely appointed mission. This is not a rejection of worldly comforts, but a prioritization of spiritual purpose. The individual recognizes that lasting fulfillment stems not from personal aggrandizement, but from contributing to a greater good, aligning their actions with a higher calling. This represents a fundamental shift in values, a conscious rejection of fleeting gratification in favor of enduring purpose, called to illuminate others, becoming a source of inspiration and guidance. Chosen individuals often become mentors, spiritual leaders, or role models for others to emulate. They possess the ability to inspire, empowering others to awaken and discover their own paths. Matthew 5 verses 14 to 16 states, "You are the light of the world. A city set on a hill cannot be hidden. Let your light shine before others, so that they may see your good works and give glory to your Father who is in heaven." This highlights their mission to disseminate light and truth to the world, guiding others to awakening and the right path. They may feel called to guide those who are lost, helping them rediscover faith and purpose in life. This can be achieved through conveying the teachings of God, providing spiritual and emotional support to those in need, and serving as a listener and companion to those facing difficulties. The healing and hope-giving abilities of chosen individuals. Holistic healing. Certain individuals possess exceptional abilities to heal others, both spiritually and physically. This manifests in various ways, through encouraging and empowering words that instill hope in the suffering, a comforting presence that provides peace and security, and spiritual guidance that helps others find their divinely ordained path. Luke 4 verse 18 states, "The Spirit of the Lord is upon me, because he has anointed me to preach good news to the poor. He has sent me to heal the brokenhearted." This passage illustrates how chosen individuals can serve as instruments of God's healing and comfort. Instilling faith and hope by sharing their stories and fulfilling their divine purpose, these individuals inspire others to overcome adversity. They help others recognize that God has a plan for them. Even during the darkest times, challenges in fulfilling one's mission, misunderstanding and opposition. Individuals pursuing a spiritual path may encounter resistance from family, friends, or society. Some may perceive their chosen path as misguided or idealistic. However, John 15 verses 18 to 19 states, "If the world hates you, keep in mind that it hated me first. If you belong to the world, it would love you as its own. As it is, you do not belong to the world, but I have chosen you out of the world. That is why the world hates you." This demonstrates that opposition is not a sign of failure, but an inherent aspect of the divinely ordained path. Feelings of isolation on a unique journey. Embarking on a mission may engender feelings of isolation, a sense that one's experiences are not understood. However, it is crucial to remember that God's presence and guidance are constant. Isaiah 41 verse 10 assures, "So do not fear, for I am with you, do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you, I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." This serves as a powerful reminder that one is never truly alone on this journey. Effectively fulfilling one's mission, seeking divine guidance to discern their purpose, individuals must pray and actively seek divine guidance. James 1 verse 5 states, "If any of you lacks wisdom, you should ask God, who gives generously to all." Acting in faith, individuals must trust the path God reveals, even amidst uncertainty or adversity. They should begin with small acts of faith, such as assisting others or sharing uplifting messages. If you have observed one or more of these indicators in your life, rest assured that you are not alone. A unique and divinely ordained light resides within you, guiding you toward a path of greater purpose and significance. This journey, while undoubtedly challenging, is imbued with profound meaning. You are called to illuminate the world. Are you currently experiencing these transformative events? We encourage you to share your reflections and insights in the comments section below. Your participation is valued. Furthermore, we invite you to subscribe to our channel and engage with our content to continue receiving these spiritually enriching messages. Thank you for your engagement and participation in this collective journey of faith and self-discovery. Remember, your presence here is not coincidental. You have been chosen for a specific and vital reason. Proceed with unwavering faith and resolute courage, knowing that your inherent potential is destined for extraordinary achievements.